Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we are going to be building with workstations. So villager workstations is what we're going to be building with. Now, yeah, this was challenged by someone in my Discord server, so they didn't challenge me with a block. You can in fact challenge me with just a challenge with this, as the last one was just light blocks. So now I'm going to do villager workstations. So let's start. We're going to use composters for the walls because they look a bit like a sort of wallpaper almost. It's going to be hard for us to do windows, but we'll find a way to get around that. I always seem to manage to find a way around things in this series. Right, let's now go back this way, do the back of it, and then I think we need some bits coming off the side. So we'll go like this, and then we'll go like that. Yeah, I think that will look quite nice. Right, let's start building it up. So we've got to build like so. We've got the doorway, and then some window spaces, and so on, and so on. And we've got 3 windows there, and then we can do another window here, another window here, another window here. Now, I can't really do any texturing in this build, really because there aren't any blocks which really fit with composters, as I've tried in the past to find a block which will fit with composters because I've always wanted to use them as an actual block to build with in walls. I don't know why, but it just seems it would work. I'm probably just a bit foolish, that's all, and thinking that I can probably make a house out of composters. But that's what I'm doing now, so there we go. Right, I've got some windows like that, that's good. I've got to get the roof shape, so I think we're going to do a normal sort of 45-degree angle roof. It will probably work best in this house, so I'll just build up like that. You can always add another window up at the top over the door. I don't know what type of door we're going to use, but I guess we'll come to it. Do that. Now we've got to decide what we're going to use for the floor, and I think these, they look like sort of tiles, so that's, and they're the least visible. Well, sort of that. Oh, it's, of course, it's a random workstation you put down there. No, it's not that obvious. Although if I came into this house not knowing it was made of this, I would be like, what block is that? I have never seen that block in my life. And I'd love to build with them, honestly. This does look great. I wonder whether Mojang has any reason for making them look like this. I wonder if there's any sort of material which is supposed to be on the top, because yeah, it looks quite interesting. Very like a sort of block that there isn't in Minecraft yet. I think we'll try and use these. I think we'll try and use blast furnaces for the roof. The only reason I'm trying this, although I'll need to do a lot of shifting, is because I think possibly grindstones might work a bit. I might be able to do some fancy stuff with some grindstones. Yeah, I may cut until the roof is done, just because this will take ages. Just trying to sort this out. Okay, the roof is finished, but now we've got to try and see if we can do some fancy stuff with grindstones, just because I'd like to try and do some fancy stuff with grindstones. That's the only reason. I don't know how this will look. Something like that, that, Does that look good? Well, I think that looks good, definitely. That looks actually quite nice. I didn't expect it to look so good, so I'm just going to do that with that as well. Oh, it's that way, of course. There we go. Got that as well. Now I've got to do it on the other side. Not like that. I keep making that mistake. And then there. Wow, this looks cool. Didn't realise it would look so cool with rhinestones like that, but it does. It adds a bit more sort of shape to it, really. Right, well, anyway, we've got to do the interior anyway. So let's... Oh, and windows actually, so we'll go and get some brown glass. I think that's how we're going to be able to do it. I mean, windows are the only block that don't apply to the rules in this. Just because windows are essential for every single house. So we're just going to go around like that. We've missed that one. There we go, perfect, got that. Now we're going to do the interior. Actually, I could have used a cartography table as part of the walls. The problem is you can't turn it around. Actually, can you? No, that's just another side. That's a shame. I think Mojang should make some of these. Well, there should be a new. Well, if you're aware of the debug stick feature, I believe that Mojang should make another feature of the debug stick, which makes it so for GUI blocks like this. Actually, I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but things which pop up screens like this. You could disable the screen popping up and just make them be normal blocks. Just normal blocks that you can't interact with. So interactive blocks, non-interactive. There could be a non-interactive option on the debug stick. I think that would be really useful for map makers, especially as that's one thing I'd like there to be. Yeah, I just think it would make the game more interesting for map makers especially. There we go, we've got a door in. Now it's time to do the interior. So let's do a bed of some sort. I think we can only really do... I mean, spruce might be the closest. Spruce might be the closest. Yeah, I think we'll change that to a spruce door. Although really it doesn't look like spruce. I say that and then it sort of does look a bit like spruce. Sort of a mix between a sort of golden brown colour, almost. Anyway, let's do the interior. Let's stop talking and do the interior instead. So we're going to go around like that. Bed. I don't know why you just enter the bedroom as soon as you enter the house. That's what's going to happen. Carpet of some sort. I mean, sometimes I've tried to follow rules with carpet. Actually, I don't think I have, but sometimes with snow I couldn't do it because it was made out of a light block. Yeah, so sometimes made out of a light block. And we've got to put some spruce trapdoors down. Gosh, this is annoying to place things next to. So like that, and then sign. This is the last bit of extra detail onto the bed. I just love the way it looks with masses of detail onto the bed. Now we've got to do a table. Oh gosh, I keep making the same mistake. Right, let's get some spruce stairs. Of course, as most people know, those are basically the only way you can do chairs. Stairs. Also the only way you can really do roofs with stairs as well. Well, certain types, of course. There are other blocks available. Now we're gonna go like... Oh gosh. This is annoying. to say the least. Constant menus popping up. But I mean, it's now finished, so it's worth it. Of course, apart from the fact we don't have any lighting. Yeah, let's do some lanterns while we're at it. Let's just make sure this place is lit up so that at night it wouldn't be completely pitch black. So let's do that. That's probably good enough for there, and that's really good enough for there. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the only Workstations house. I think it looks quite nice. Honestly, would I do it in survival? I'd use some of these blocks, but not all of them. I think some of these blocks are a lot better than others, especially grindstones. Those can be used for wheels, which I've used them for before, and composters, not really for walls. They don't really work that well. You can't really do windows because you can just see there's a massive hole underneath it. But anyway, I think it's been a success. Do say what you think about this build in the comments. Like this video, and please subscribe, because it'll really help out my channel. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Oh dear.